played the mommy games, and we're super excited about it.
Yes.
All right, so before we get started though, I'm Brandy from Not So Private Parts, the women's lifestyle blog centered around removing the shame and stigma from women's issues. And we have
Claudia with True Vitality, and I help people with nutrition and help women find the best version of themselves possible.
And I'm in Slavin, so I'm a mom, work full-time, well, just went part-time.
She's ridiculous and she's amazing.
She's an awesome mom.
Yes. So, Claudia, do you want to explain the mommy games?
Okay, here are the rules. So we have a list of topics that are all on index cards. And they're things that are a little bit candid that a lot of times we don't talk about as moms. And so tonight we're going to just randomly choose, and whoever takes a card has to talk about that topic. So other people can share, but you definitely have to talk about the card that you chose. So that's
It is
it.
what it is, boo. It is what it is. All right, so I guess I'm first up. Sorry, I'm leaning all over my baby. All right, yeah. I have sex. Sex card. Of course I got sex. All right, so I think for me, sex changes after pregnancy and childbirth for moms, because sometimes you don't feel like having sex because you be touched out, especially if you're breastfeeding. And when you're breastfeeding, you be like, hey, if you touch my boobies one more time, I'm gonna forget you're my child. So yeah, you don't feel like having it sometimes. And I would think, what else? Anybody else? I mean,
If you're nursing, your boobs leaking
they leak
everywhere. And yeah, the moment will be gone.
The moment's gone.
Sprinkly.
Because you don't want to be squirting people in the
Yeah.
face with milk.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't just leak, it'll squirt.
Just squirt everywhere. You're like the Oprah of breast milk. You get breast milk and you get breast milk. Everyone gets breast milk. Especially you. So, yeah, I would say sex gets a little weird after having.
That's true.
Yeah. So, yeah, sex. There we go. You're next.
Let's see. Urine. So, what does this mean to me as a mother? Okay, so when you're pregnant, you pee on yourself sometimes. So
Sometimes.
it
I'm
happens.
just saying.
There's a baby pressing, his head is pressing, or her head is pressing on your bladder area, so you may hear it. What else does it mean as a mother?
After,
Yeah.
even after.
Do you
birth.
have to jump on a trampoline?
Yeah.
Don't do it. If you jump on a trampoline, you will pee on yourself after having a child.
You gonna pee everywhere. You gonna be embarrassed.
It's true. No one
You
told
definitely
me.
can't hold it. There can be a cough,
No.
a sneeze, it doesn't matter.
No, it's
Make
true.
Make sure you carry panty liners.
Yeah.
Be prepared.
Or there's this brand, I'm sorry, I'm totally plugging, which is bad. I know
It's
I should
okay,
plug.
no, do it.
But there's this brand called Icon, it's a brand called Thinx. They did like the period panties. And they do urine panties as well for moms after they have kids, because they know that sometimes you want to jump on a trampoline and you're like, hey, I'm entitled to jump on a trampoline. So guess what? I'm gonna wear my Icon underwear so I can jump
There you
and
go.
not pee on myself. So,
Jump.
jump around, urine, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That was
Your
a good
turn.
topic.
Let's see. Vagina.
We
So,
love
of course, pushing a whole baby out of you is not normal anymore. And there's a ton of things you're not prepared for, what it feels
No.
like, what it looks like.
Vagina.
Yeah. What else is there? I mean,
This
I
could
don't
be because it's like
yeah.
after you have the baby, first off, you're so sore. Like if you have natural childbirth, you literally, it like burns every time you go pee. Like it's terrible.
Yeah.
But it gets better. I mean, it goes back to normal somewhat.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
I think your vagina changes. What I've heard, and I think we talked about this a little bit before, some people are having surgeries with their vaginas because
I've
your
heard of that.
vagina sags. It's all
Yeah.
saggy.
It's not just your boobs sagging after pregnancy, not
Your
just
vagina
your
be sagging.
stomach.
Your vagina,
Everything does.
it goes south. Goes south. Which I'm okay with it. I'm okay with my saggy vagina.
Yeah. And then you gotta prepare for trying to wear bathing suits without all of that going on.
All of that, because it sags. So, happy Mother's Day with that. Yeah. Saggy vaginas. Speaking of sagging, boobs. The boobies. They be sagging. They be all the way down here, down to my toes. I think one of the things that people don't tell you is that your boobs become really veiny.
Yeah.
They're veiny. They look kind of just destroy that. They go south. Their
Nipples turn
Your
dark.
nipples.
They do turn dark.
And
They get
it does. You gotta have a lot of padding for it to not even show through clothes.
Yeah.
So
Always nippling.
yeah.
Always chilly
the
here.
nipples get bigger. They get like this big.
Yes.
Like your areola, that was called. It goes from like this to like this.
I have face-sized areolas.
I'm gonna stay that way forever.
They're not normal
They never
at all.
change.
Yeah.
And they don't go back.
Nope. Never. Enjoy your boobs, ladies. No babies. Enjoy it. The camera lady behind us.
She doesn't have babies.
Alex.
Enjoy those boobies.
Jude. Enjoy it. Bet your boobs are great. Yep. Never be the same. Skin. This is funny because skin. I would say my skin, I didn't look crazy, like certifiable necessarily, but I definitely looked like I was going through puberty just for a split second all over again. I think I called you one time. I was like, my skin looks crazy, and
It gets dry.
Yeah.
It's really dry or really oily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a mixture. Like I had pimples, which I don't really get those a lot, but it was like weird ones that would pop up, and like my face just wasn't acting right. Like I had like circles under my eyes, probably because I was sleep deprived.
That's true. You don't get
Yeah.
sleep.
No,
You don't sleep
You don't sleep.
You don't.
for like 18 years.
Yeah, you don't sleep.
Yeah. As long as they're in your home.
Yeah.
You won't sleep.
So just know that.
Get your kids out your house. I personally am like, listen, 3 years old is a great time to like
Just
be like, hey,
Yeah.
so if you want to like, you can stay here, but maybe sleep on the
Elsewhere.
porch. The porch. I'm joking. It's not nice, but
so skin. It's dry, it's oily. We get acne.
it's crazy.
What else?
What else is there? Like,
I got cellulite, and I never had cellulite until I had children. So
sorry.
That
I think the
sucks.
worst part of my skin was the stretching and the stretch marks.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
stretch marks, yeah. And I love it when people are like, oh, they're gonna fade out. I'm like, no. My
No.
stomach
No.
looks like Freddy Krueger attacked it. Okay?
Or
Is that
right?
And then
That's what my butt looks
my
like.
no, my stretch marks on my butt is like purple, and it's been purple since
Yeah.
my firstborn, and she's now 6 years old.
Yeah.
Everyone tells you it's gonna fade. It does not fade.
But there are surgeries. You can. There's
There are
lasers now,
surgeries.
y'all. Y'all
Really?
get the
Yeah.
lasers. They're
Way too
thousands
much
of
money.
dollars, but
Too much money.
otherwise
Really?
you just gotta live with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And I think too, people will say, "Oh, just use like certain like products on it." And I think that's just bull. Like it's just a matter of like genetics.
You can put lotion, but I think it's just your skin stretching and
Yeah.
tearing.
It's
so
a hereditary thing.
Yeah, it's totally hereditary.
So if your mom doesn't have stretch marks, then you're probably good in the clear. But
don't get too big in
Yeah.
other areas, and then but that's hard because
sorry,
you're pregnant, so you're gonna get a little big.
you gonna get big.
you're gonna always be hungry, even though you just ate
Always
2 value meals.
Two.
That is not true. Vitality approved.
You ate two.
You're supposed
Sorry.
to eat fruits and vegetables.
I ate fried chicken during my pregnancy with Jedi, and I had every intention of being vegan, and that went out the door
I
the
remember
first time.
you called me.
I did.
And I'm like a coach, and I teach people to be vegan. But I was like, eat the chicken because you're pregnant. So
Yeah.
You can't help it.
It's true.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
I ate fried chicken.
Because someone can get cut out.
I ate it every day the first trimester. Like it was bad. Like I had John, who is a vegetarian, going into Whole Foods like my junkie. like my dealer saying, "Hey, just give me that. Just put it in the bag." So
That's real.
it wasn't a good situation.
It's the real deal.
So, but yeah, that's skin.
And other stuff.
Another stuff. Yeah. So yeah.
It's my turn. Okay, we're talking about poop. Poop. So, if you didn't know, when you're giving birth, there is the opportunity for you to poop on yourself on the table.
Yep.
So I did that with my first baby, and that kind of was like, well, I'm pooping on myself. And then after you have the baby, it's a little bit hard to poop. Like, it can be painful for some women, especially women who get hemorrhoids. I didn't get those, but I've heard really bad stories, like really bad stories. But one really cool thing is that after being vegan, not to give myself a plug, True Vitality. After being vegan, I actually didn't have problems going to the number 2 after having the baby. So there you go.
Yeah. I mean, my child is 4 months now, and I haven't had a regular stool yet. Stool softeners, it does not matter. It does not work. It takes forever to come back normal. So,
Poop, it's something. I mean, I remember the first poop that I had after him. I was like, let me tread lightly. It's like, let me check myself before I wreck myself. Literally, like slowly. So, poop is something. It's not fun. It's not fun. Yeah.
No, it can be painful.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Enjoy your pooping too. All right, next one. You have the last one.
Oh.
and it's hair. Of course, I have hair got hair because I am now having not only did I already have a receding hairline, now it's even worse.
See,
after birth, you will lose your hair.
It falls out.
It will fall out.
In clumps.
Yep, in clumps. It's everywhere. Drop anything on the ground, pick it up, and there's hair. Hair with it.
Hair.
Yeah. It's crazy.
You don't lose hair anywhere else though.
No.
Just right here.
Yeah.
Everything else is a fur ball.
It's really
I'm
bad.
not saying what that is. Which is another thing. Okay, vaginas. That's another thing. Sorry. It sucks that like right before you give birth, like about 3 months in, you don't see your vagina. Like 3 months leading up to it. And it's like you don't see it because you have your baby bump. And then when the baby bump goes away, you look down, you're like, whose vagina is this? Like it's like,
oh my god.
it's like a woolly mammoth. And you're just like, are these like woolly underwear? Or is it like, what's happening? So I maybe I'm the only one who didn't recognize their vagina.
No, that's everyone.
Because you can't reach your vagina.
You can't see it.
I wish somebody, my
For a
husband would have been
period of time.
honest.
For like 90 days, there's no vagina.
There's no vagina. I wish he would have been honest and said, hey, so there's something going on there. Anyways, I had to find out and be surprised. Back to hair.
Yeah.
On
So
your head.
this is my second child, and you can wait until about 3 years before you get all your hair back.
It's true.
And then you'll probably have another baby and lose it all again.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's another topic. Once you start getting sexy and getting your body back, that's when you get pregnant again.
Start all over again.
It just happens.
Because you're sexy, and then why not get pregnant because you're sexy?
When you start having sex.
So the lesson is don't be sexy. Let it all go out the window. Just get all gross and disgusting and don't worry about being sexy because then you won't have any more kids and then you'll get your hair back.
Then you won't be having sex and worrying about your boobs leaking.
And you got your vagina back. So there you go.
You can get your vagina back though. It just takes a little time.
It does
Like,
take time.
it takes time.
It'll go north.
Yeah.
It'll be one day.
One day. She said one day.
One day.
Yeah. So that was fun, yeah?
Yeah.
That was fun.
So cool. So we might do this again, right?
I think so. Yeah, that'll be fun. It'll
Yeah.
be fun.
Hopefully
So-
we'll have more moms next time.
Yeah. So basically, hug your mom. Grab your mom.
Kiss
love
her.
Kiss her, love her.
Thank her.
For everything.
Everything.
For
The
boobs.
saggy boobs.
For
They're
urine.
leaking boobs.
Poop and hair.
Yeah.
Saggy skin.
Her vagina.
Yeah.
Thank her for
Everywhere.
it. Thank a mom for it. Just if you see a mom in the street,
Just hug her.
Just hug her. Give her
Just hug
hugs. So, all right, that was fun. Thank you.
Hi.
Bye.
Wondering where my baby is.
next year?